Good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with another Jubilee video, and we got who's the most successful influencer. Now, speaking of influence, now I was trying to figure out what would be the last video I could react to. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get a couple videos done. By the time those videos come out, and I could have a couple video suggestions, so let me know in the comments down below. I don't really care about influencers like that, but listen, I saw Kazumi on the thumbnail. I said, all right, that's it, we gotta go to this video. I like her. But I'm ready to jump into this, but before you do, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and let's get it. Hey. Alright, hold up. You're not allowed to mention your yearly. Okay, bet.
You give me like so bougie looks. I will put you in the front.
I agree, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot down like this.
I disagree. I personally believe you probably make $1 billion.
I agree. I was gonna say the same thing. He gives me.
Yeah, Gabby. I was about to say the same shit.
I'm gonna put him in the middle.
He's still mentally here for me.
I feel like your shoes, Rhea, are kind of expensive. I can't tell if it's like a knockoff, but quality platforms are usually like
Plus the all black.
$200 to $300.
You give me like you have like 1 million followers on Instagram and you do like model shoots every single day, like fashion shoots. So
I want to put
She
her
look
in
like
the
makeup
middle.
tutorials.
What's your name over there?
Grace.
I don't know. You give me like the vibe that you make a lot of money like selling cookies with your nice or like sweaters on Etsy or
Like
something.
sweet, very sweet.
Yeah, very sweet.
They look like
And you
book
have a fun
reviews.
TikTok. So I think you are like over here.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
I kind of like it.
I'm cool with this too.
You think this makes sense?
Okay, this is just. I'm like, damn. I'm sitting there thinking, y'all about to spoil it for me. We only like a minute in. It's still the intro.
I'm gonna disagree. I think Rhea should be one more ahead.
Okay.
I would put Josh like further
In front
up,
of me,
like,
maybe?
Yeah, maybe between you two.
Yeah, I agree.
I would be good right here.
Josh,
No,
Josh,
come
no,
on,
Josh.
come
Josh,
on.
where's your sweater from?
H&M.
H&M. Okay.
But H&M's like a classic though. Like I know a lot of guys who wear like only H&M, but they make good money.
Well, it's like a lot of girls wear Fashion Nova, but they're wearing like $1,000 shoes.
True.
So
I don't hate this lineup.
Yeah.
I kind of think you think this is the lineup? Okay.
Make TikTok videos about like tech reviews and tech stuff.
Oh, that's money.
I run a couple businesses.
Hold up. You said, all right.
Reviews and tech stuff.
Oh, that's money.
Tech
I run
reviews.
a couple businesses from it.
what kind of tech businesses like?
Hold on, are they talking? Well, that is a measure of success, but like, let's say, all right, Kazumi, I don't know how many followers you got on Instagram. Let's say you got 1 million and he got like 20K, but let's say he make $1 million a year and you make like 500,000. Who will we be considering, the more successful? The followers and likes and engagement, or monetary value?
Laptops, computers.
Like type on keyboards, I make like custom ones. And I also now I'm getting into like clothes, so I designed this hoodie.
I feel like you're great with money, so even if you maybe technically didn't like bring in as much as some other of us a couple years ago, you maybe have grown it more because you're probably very smart. I'm sure you're investing. I feel like you absolutely need to go higher up.
How many TikTok accounts do you have?
3 that have done well.
You should take my spot.
I would do
it's scary
Three,
over here.
three that
I
done
would
well.
put you like second.
Let's do second.
Tech is a lot of money.
Plus you have all those.
Okay, so we're talking. Oh yeah, it says
So
income.
I teach
Duh.
people how to be content creators, but I'm also a Twitch streamer.
Do you sell a course? I was just about to ask.
I don't sell a course because I believe in like making education free for people, so I don't like paywalling info.
How do you make your income without the ads?
So I get $2.50 for every sub that I get. That's like one way that I make my money, and TikTok sponsorships mainly. And I also have like Instagram and YouTube and stuff, but they're like really small.
I mean, those are two pretty lucrative platforms, but also you have a lot of morals, which makes me think you don't make as much money because you haven't sold your soul.
Yeah, I mean, that with the LA rent rising though.
I still don't think you should be last though.
Like, I don't feel like she should move until we hear a couple more.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
thank
keep
you, like-
myself
I
down
was gonna be
here.
like, bring her here.
So I do a few different things. My big one is I am a sex educator. So I host a podcast. We just launched the 3rd season. So I've been doing that since 2019. And I do sex
Trying to think
education
if I heard your
content
name.
on my Instagram as well as on my TikTok. And then I also upload all the podcast episodes to my YouTube channel.
Ooh,
And with YouTube, you've got
and she's been
ad
doing it for
revenue
3
and
years.
affiliate.
But my one caveat is sex education, which in terms of making money through sponsorships, not
harder.
many companies would want to, unfortunately, work with a sex educator, even though I think it's like a cool
And
thing.
it's harder to get ad revenue because
Yeah.
I'm constantly, working through bands and things like that.
And if
How are you
you
making most of your money?
you would
Through all
get
of those as well as OnlyFans.
Ooh, but
oh,
OnlyFans makes
okay, there we go. There we go.
OnlyFans has such an uncapped potential. I would put you up here.
third, like top 3 for sure.
Okay.
Listen, I heard of
Alright, so,
Kazumi,
like-
like wherever she goes, Kazumi got to go in front of her. But if you did, live podcast, you could have been more. Then I probably would have put you above her, because you would have had the OnlyFans, you would have had the TikTok, Instagram, and all that, and you would have had the ad revenue. Not as much as like any other channel, but the ad revenue plus any like super chats. I don't know if she just instantly posts her thing. I don't. Can you donate in the Premiere? That's tough. I don't know.
Content just around like money, and I try and teach Gen Z. All right, so I make like content just around like money, and I try and teach Gen Z good like money habits with short little funny videos.
Finance makes so much money because not only do they push it, but you also get so many sponsorships, especially from YouTube. Are you on YouTube or are you on primarily TikTok?
It goes like in this order: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube stuff.
I feel like those videos also, especially in the way you do them with comedy, are super shareable. Like those are the kind of TikToks that end up on Reels. They end
Oh,
up
those
on
are the ones
Facebook.
that be like,
I would put you.
how did you find this out? Blah 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 told me, and that's why I follow him.
Up because you do
Definitely.
finance. Finance is such a lucrative niche.
I'm okay with that.
He's like,
I gotta hear everyone's
I
like,
am a TikToker.
I knew it. I knew I could tell.
I do like mostly fashion stuff, like secondhand fashion, vintage stuff, and lifestyle.
What do you sell?
I don't really anymore. I started like my TikTok promoting my online vintage shop, and that's how I became a TikToker. And now I just like do fashion stuff.
Do you do it full time?
Yeah.
So your revenue comes from sponsorships.
Yeah, it's like all social media now.
I don't know, fashion makes like no money unless you're a thin white woman. So, so she's a thin white woman. So being plus size in the social media industry is definitely been hard. There's visibly fat plus size people, and then there's people with the quintessential perfect curves. Like almost, unfortunately, how plus size are you?
If you do lifestyle but you're a small creator, you get nothing. Like they literally only gifting campaigns, and then like even then they gaslight you into feeling like you should be grateful for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But given, I'm guessing you sound like you're a very large creator, and then like I feel like I've seen your videos on my free page, I would maybe put you first.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh,
I'm also
about
this is
that.
like my first year doing this.
Yeah, I'd say,
Again, we don't know
right
anyone's
right
size.
here.
Stuff.
I don't
Me.
think I make more than you.
We still have time to switch.
That's true.
Okay, so I am a plus size supermodel, so everything I do is pretty much
Already know.
lifestyle around that, and it's been my full-time job for about 4 years now. I have my own and it's been my full.
you know what I'm saying? Anyone got the me? You know what I'm saying? If y'all, one of y'all had that in y'all pocket, y'all could determine instantly where she goes. But like, she got the hair did, she got the makeup did, eyelashes, all that.
Full-time job for about 4 years now. I have
4
my own
years?
Cannabis
Yeah.
and Sexual Wellness podcast, so I do that separately. I also have my own consultation and coaching.
And I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even. No, you fucked it up with the kicks. Yeah, I'll probably say she got the best drip out of all of y'all in this. Like, everyone in this. Kasumi, I was about to say you, but your kicks, I don't know about those. Homeboy, he got some nice kicks that I see right now.
Where I teach aspiring plus size models. So I have an online course that's a master class that I do quarterly. And then I also have a blog separately that I post on at least once a week, and the ad marketing is just starting on my blog, so it's not
If
too far in there.
if you're having to make a blog, let alone getting revenue from that already solidifies that you are someone. And I feel like just because, you know, she's a bigger woman, they try to throw her in here to kind of like, you know, confuse everyone. So I'm not even gonna lie. Now, listen, I just started seeing Kazumi on the hub, and I'm not talking about like amateur videos. I'm talking about like big production companies. When was this? This is in less than like a couple weeks. I don't know when y'all actually filmed it though,
But I'm very familiar with ad marketing and revenue. Have a lot.
I would put you first. Like, just,
Yeah.
So
you have
I don't
so many
know.
Streams of income.
So many streams of income.
Actually, post OnlyFans. I don't know if you know the porn industry. You know,
You just seem very, very knowledgeable.
And what about you, Kazumi?
I do OnlyFans. I also do YouTube. I also do Instagram.
I didn't hear about none of that.
Income though is TikTok, not specifically from ad revenue, but I make like 7 to 10 TikToks, and I just like pump out as many reels of me as I can.
A day?
Yes, with
You're
with different captions, and I just lead it back to my OnlyFans. But I make a lot of memes. That's like my kind of like niche. I make porn.
Do you
and
have
memes.
a billboard in WeHope?
Yeah, I do. I do have a billboard in WeHope.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you take sponsorships?
No, I'm a sex
Alright,
worker,
you're
so
not-
sponsors don't want me or my face to represent their brand.
The only reason I get away with that is because I also am a sex educator.
Yeah.
So, but I completely understand the second they hear that you have any.
Do a wide shot so I can
And
tell
I've
you.
gotten deleted like 7 times.
Yes.
Where do you rank? Like, what's your percentage on OnlyFans?
I'm 0.01%.
Okay. Number
All right,
one.
well,
Number one.
All right. Okay, so, and if she's saying that and she does the OnlyFans, you already know that she's below you. So, and what's crazy is everyone be going into it, and then they post that same little screenshot. Y'all all can't be 0.1. Well, I guess there could be random people either not posted or not posted enough, or just some randoms. So right now I'm saying, hold on, what is this? What is this? Oh, compare content. Oh, we get to see. All right, so this first round, I'm going for most, because I don't know who will be. Actually, no, you just said you just started, so I'll say last for right now. First, second, only because if your TikTok is making more than your OnlyFans, that's what you just said. I don't know if you're saying the main thing as in that's what you film mostly, or like those are the videos you make mostly, or if that's the more money you make. But if that's more than your OnlyFans, you're number one. I was gonna say her, but it was a little tough. But I'm saying 1, 2. I forgot what y'all's niches was. I'm not even gonna lie.
But I'm also a Twitch streamer.
You sell
Twitch
course.
streamer.
I was just about to ask.
I don't sell a course because I believe in like making education free for people. So I don't like pay.
If you're not selling the course, that kind of shows that, you know, shows that you don't really need the money like that.
$2.50 for every sub that I get. That's like Instagram and YouTube and stuff, but they're like really small.
And she got all these platforms right here.
Like, I don't feel like she should move into.
So I do a few different things.
I remember you.
My one cap.
You were tech reviews. I can't remember, bro.
Do my YouTube
Is would want to
constantly as well.
Uncapped potential. I would
Content just around like money, and I try and teach Gen Z. I make
have potential.
And he looked kind of spiffy. So, all right. 1, 2, 3. Nah, you said you got some businesses. Are they successful or not? So I'll say 1, 2. Toss up between these two, but I'll go 3. And then toss up between Actually, toss up between these three, but for right now, I'm saying 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Put you up here.
Third? Like top 3 for sure.
Okay.
All right, so I make like content.
All right, let's see their content.
A romantic getaway at Secrets comes with.
I mean, if this the kind of content y'all got, all
How many
right.
guys you been with?
I used to
Already.
party.
I already know about you, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? I already know about you.
And I would get.
Motherfucker, that's not what I said.
I used
It goes viral. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Video has millions of views.
So my photo is a photo of me in Vogue.
I mean, it's like Drake said.
So
It's a beautiful photo.
my butt's in Vogue.
Does Vogue pay a lot?
It's almost kind of like being a Playboy centerfold in a sense of like it's an honor.
Okay.
Congrats on your new baby.
Insert cash or select payment type. Use PayPal to complete transaction.
I'm sorry, what? The average cost of childbirth and pregnancy care in the U.S. is $6,940 with health insurance or $13,000 without. And
That's
it's
that.
very wild. I changed my mind. What's your return policy like?
This is my dad, and this is his at-home work setup. He hates it. So today, I'm gonna try to fix it.
Look at this crib, bro. Okay.
I'm gonna first add a custom keyboard I built for him and a mouse, and then we're gonna go ahead and give him the FOPO triple monitor laptop adapter. This is gonna turn his single laptop screen into a triple monitor.
Oh, well, this is your dad room, okay? Unless you're recording that part in your room.
And I want to style this sweater, so this is where we're at. I kind of think that these bell bottoms
Love those
would be
pants.
cool with this, and it kind of matches, and it would edge up the sweater a little bit. And
I think you just got your first couple checks.
I need to be a little bit taller for these, and I think it would be a crime not to wear these.
Wait, I love the fit.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I
Oh
do.
my god,
Got
that's
it.
so cute.
Our noses smushed up again.
Oh, and another thing. Let's say. Nah, we just talking about income. I was about to say.
Our kissing partner's face is actually opening up our nostrils and making their pheromones more obvious to us. And whether you realize it or not, your body will actually react to that person's pheromones and can make you more attracted to them if your body thinks they're a good biological match.
I would kiss you.
That's woke.
I would have kissed you.
Twitch Tracker is a website that
Hold on now. Hour stream 7. Okay. Followers gained. Ooh, losing followers. That stuff. I can't see what that says. Total hours streamed. Okay.
tracks your stream data.
Average viewers 125. All right. Can
It'll
do a
show you
wide
the
shot
max viewers,
later.
follower gains, and the amount of hours you stream per stream. They also have a very nice graph showing your average viewer count and the amount you streamed, and cool stats like average viewer count per day. Yeah, so that's like similar to the type of
Things
content
I need to know. Oh.
I feel like I
Hold up. Okay. Everyone did their. Okay, bad. So I'm still saying. Hold on. So this is how I will have it right now, and then I will go. Her. Nah, she was saying that she got lucky with sponsors, basically when she was talking to Kazumi. So I'll say you, then you. I mean, I've been saying you're last.
should go down in the tech men.
I
should
feel
go
like
tech men should
I
definitely
want
go
to
up.
put. I
You're
think
not
you
last
said
in my
it
heart,
right.
though.
You second, because I saw that ad. Tech pays well. That ad was really well edited. I'm pretty sure companies will see that and be like, I want to go and sponsor him again. But I'll put you second.
I'd
for
put
now.
you second.
Yeah.
This is an L. You gotta put the
Where I'm at.
follower accounts, okay? Bop. Hold on. Who else got the paid OnlyFans? Oh, you don't want to show yours? Okay. 50. All right. And he got 120K, 600K on TikTok. Oh, but you got 690. That's tough. 690 on TikTok and 70. Yeah, I think you might take his place, bro. If you didn't, like, if you would, nah, you don't know.
Do you guys feel like numbers, like the follower count matters?
No. Oh, hell no.
Absolutely not.
And listen, Kazumi, 21K monthly. I don't know how much your shit is. Let's just say it's $10. So if you got 21K a month is already crazy, bro. Times that's 210K a month.
One thing I'd like to say is like quality, depending what industry.
That's
you're in,
just
because
OF, bro.
I have a friend who has quadruple the following I do and 10 times the engagement, and I make 3 times as much
that's
as
also
she
true.
does because of the quality, and I sell usage rights so people can use it as ads.
Yeah, I think.
And like you can't really take her follower account into her followers into account, because I know a girl who she got normal type of follower, like maybe like following like 700 and like has like maybe like 8,000 followers. Like that's normal for, you know, a typical girl who's posting a little more regularly on Instagram. But she doing a whole bunch of modeling and shit like that, so and she's successful.
I would put you second.
Yeah,
Like full time.
How many hours do you guys work?
I work every day.
A lot. Like this week I worked like 4 18-hour days. At minimum, there's no day where I'm working like almost every single day where I'm working less than 5 hours. At least.
I'm not trying to diminish what they were saying. Like, it is hard work. And like when she was talking about like, oh, like work doesn't end, but like it's like it does. You can go get a movie and like sit in your bed and scroll emails. It's not the same as like being expected to be somewhere and like be a slave all day and be off your phone. And like you're not a person when you're at work, but like you're a person when you're doing this job.
It's hard to, when you do a job like this, because at first I was like, oh, I don't actually, you know, work that many hours, but then it's like the second I wake up, I'm checking and I'm deciding what I'm gonna do that day, and the second I actually go to bed.
all the day.
It's like how do you decipher what's work and
so
what's
it's
not?
hard when you're not doing it. Like, I'm maybe not working 4 hours straight because I'll stop and I have the privilege of being able to grab lunch with friends or shop in the middle of the day or like do whatever I do, but that doesn't mean I'm not constantly, you know, working in some capacity.
And then like
so it's hard
weekends
to
don't
know.
exist.
Right, exactly, yeah. There's really no days off.
How was your come up? Because I started with gaming content and then I transitioned into education.
I did too.
Like when, oh my god, love gaming. But like especially
like
like
Kat. I like her.
gamer who was trying to do content, I got memed on so much. Everyone's like, oh my god, you're such an e-girl. Like yeah, like ABG e-girl aesthetic. Haha, you suck at the game anyway.
And now it's in.
Dude,
and now it's like
I know,
aesthetic.
and now it's cool, right?
What year were you doing that?
I was doing it in like 2018, 2019.
I was doing
Ooh,
it.
but you gotta think she on Twitch. Even though you might, her shit was like, I gotta stop looking at like, cause I'm sitting there trying to think of bigger people, and they'll have like, you know, 6K live viewers or whatever. You could, you know what I'm saying, you could have like a lot of simps, you know, donating like crazy. So that might put you up a little when it comes to donations.
In 2011.
Oh.
To be a female YouTuber in a male-dominated space in 2011 was traumatizing.
Brutal.
I have a question for you, Josh. Do you feel like you have to work harder or fight for what you're worth as a black man?
I don't know if I necessarily have to fight harder, but it is a little bit
Why?
harder to stand out and like get people to take you seriously. It's actually one of the reasons that I've signed with like a management agency that only represents black creators.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
Yeah, so it just feels like a, you know, like a small family.
Absolutely.
And you know, I know that they're like
Got a whole
fighting
agency?
to get, like, what's best for
Yeah,
them.
absolutely.
They've been so helpful because I've run into other black creators that have like my similar following and a similar niche. I mean, they're earning way less, and there's so much more money out there that they're just not getting, mostly because they don't know exactly what they're worth.
I don't know. This looks like it makes sense.
I feel like it doesn't. I feel like I need to go
Yeah,
down
I
one
want
or
to
two.
move down.
Okay, if you're saying you need to go, you probably did a couple shoots. Maybe one or two shoots a year for those 4 years. Like
with the YouTube AdSense,
now you got
maybe
me.
I'll switch this.
I think we should
maybe.
Yeah.
And Josh, you have a manager. I don't. I think
Yeah,
you're.
I think-
but wanna-
yeah,
I
there
wanna
we go,
say
yep.
this, though.
They do
I have a modeling agency, and 80% of the work that I get myself.
That's fair.
It's more about him getting one. I don't feel the need for one because I don't think I'm getting as many maybe as he is.
There we
That's
go.
just
There we
my
go.
take.
This is switch these two, and I think we cool. And if anything's wrong, like if she's right here, if anything's wrong, she might be less than her. But I think just switching these two should make it cool.
What's your second biggest channel again?
It's for my business and it has 75,000. Now I have employees.
Oh, your business?
I don't really do anything.
Oh, you got employees, and they got a 75,000 for your
He's second. He's employees.
for your business.
I feel like
for
I
your
just want to move
business.
myself in between
us.
you
I
guys,
that makes sense to
or
me.
like lower.
How do we feel about this?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, this looks like our
I
final
don't know about that.
I think we're good with this.
7th spot, Teddy, at 115K annually.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No way.
Listen, I noticed that his spot was looking a little tough. If I'm balling like that, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be granted 115K is way more than I'm fucking making, but still.
6th spot, Haley, 125K.
Whoa.
Six-figure club.
5th spot, Kat, 175K. 4th spot, Grace, 180K.
That's wild to me. I was way off.
Josh, 275.
What?
Up here.
And in the 2nd spot, Rhea, 300K.
I already know Kazumi was first. Like, it was no surprise to me. She's destroying y'all. Like, she could probably divide her like revenue and body y'all. Hold up, 3 mil. Let's calculate how much of that is OnlyFans. 252,000. Okay. There's still tips and shit like that. There's some other stuff that y'all got. Tips. I only know tips. I don't know if y'all have streamer or anything, and there's like a super chat equivalent of that. Bars. But
Sex worker.
Yeah, let's go. Rare W for us.
Retire tomorrow.
see, the only reason, like, if you said you did your podcast live, I think most of your money's not coming from podcasts. But the fact that you said, oh, like you already knew when it came to sponsors, and you made it sound like that you actually got some type of sponsor even within the realm that you're in. That's what made me think, okay, you're valid. But I don't know, I guess if you do clips from your podcast, as long as the extended version, and you could probably still do straight, but
Sex worker.
Yeah, let's go.
just the full length podcast.
People hate when you make a lot of money in a non-traditional way, and they really hate when you make it off sex work.
Yeah.
So I was very, very nervous about the reaction.
I am an anomaly, and I don't represent what all sex workers make. I make a lot of money, but it is still something that you should deeply consider before getting into, because it is something that holds a lot of social stigma and does make life hard if you don't like doing it.
And I just want to say that y'all have motivated me, because I feel like I became like comfortable with what I was doing, and like I haven't been pushing myself recently, but now I'm like, y'all are doing so well, and I'm like,
Well, that's
You're
crazy.
doing really
You
well.
woke up and made a whole website by yourself.
Also, you're
that
19.
took me like
It wasn't
3
great.
months
It
on my
wasn't
blog to do.
Yeah, when I was 19, I was homeless. So I am really proud of
And you got to think about, hold on. Yes, an annual income. Is that your cut? Or is that what your business made? Like, let's say I think you're set 115K. Let's say 15K was from your videos and 100K was from your business. Is that 100K, like, let's say you got to do, let's say 50 for producing, and like 25,000 for like to go among your employees. So I don't know, man.
months on my blog to do.
Yeah, when I was 19, I was homeless. So I am really proud of you and whatever you've done, and the fact that you can employ people and do so many cool things with your life.
I think there's an idea of what an influencer is in people's heads, and I think it's usually like a airheaded person who just takes selfies or uses a selfie stick. They don't understand, I think, maybe the nuance.
Like, I was kind of weird.
See, I kind of
grew up really poor. And,
I kind of got.
$1,000.
Can I click the video off? I kind of got in the general ballpark or got things right when it came to the other videos, but this one I was just completely up. Besides, like Kazumi, like that's light work. Let me see the final ranking again. Let's see who else like I got relatively right. I got her completely wrong. I got him right. I said him third. Not at first, but when I saw the videos and I saw his little setup, I was like, all right, he probably makes less than him. Then the business got me a little hesitant. I got her completely wrong. She literally flipped second to second least. I would have said her, and then I think I said her. So I was tossed up between her second and third last, so I was kind of right with her. So all the way off with her, all the way off with her, all the way off with him, even though now it makes sense. Right with him, right with her, all the way off with her. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. If y'all got any video requests, let me know in the comments down below. If you liked the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Stay tuned for the next one. It's been Reaction by the World's Coolest Nerd, and I'm out. Peace.